guys, Zahrah here. So in today's video I am going to be doing someone else's makeup. So to start off, I primed her skin using the Becca Cosmetics First Light Priming Filter. It's the purple one. It helps make dull skin more vibrant and I really love it on brown skin tones. It just helps bring some warmth back to our skin. And then to create a glow from within, I applied the Nudestix Magnetic Nude Glimmers in the shade Bronzi Baked to the high points of her face before prepping her eyelids for eyeshadow, just with a little bit of concealer and powder. So moving on for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Mecca Max palettes. These are the Beauty Queen palette and the Desert Queen palette. The Beauty one came out like a year ago, I think, and the Desert Queen palette is a new one to the Mecca Max range. I believe it is limited edition, so if you guys do want it here in Australia, definitely head to Maxima and Mecca Cosmetica to see if it's still available. But I just dipped into a couple of the medium brown shades just to create a little bit of depth within her crease and on the outer V before taking the deepest purple shade and applying that to the outer V and blending it out into a bit of a V shape. She has beautiful, like, sultry, squinty eyes, and I just wanted to accentuate that a little bit. With her eyelids though, it is like kind of covered when she opens them, so I did apply the eyeshadow a bit further out than I usually would. And for all over the lid, I went in with a light shimmery purple. She said she doesn't get to wear a lot of colours because she does have a corporate role, so we wanted to play around a little bit. For eyeliner, I'm going to do a very thin line with a little bit of a wing, and I use the Loreal gel liner in black. You guys see this in every single one of my videos. It's my favourite gel liner. And then moving on to complexion, I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I mixed probably equal parts of Mocha and Chai to get her skin tone, and I just applied that with a beauty blender all over her face before applying a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in the shade Maple, I believe, underneath her eyes. And yeah, that was just to cancel out any darkness. With a look like this, if you don't conceal under the eyes nicely, it can kind of look like you've been punched in the face and you have a bruise in that area, especially with the purples that we used. And then I'm just going to bake underneath her eyes with the Nye Banana Powder before setting the rest of her face down with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Powder. This is just the translucent shade. I've never really gotten on with the tinted shades of this powder. I prefer the translucent one. And once I finish that, I go and wipe like the bake away and then move on to her lower lash line. So just dipping back into both the Beauty Queen and the Desert Queen palettes from Mecca Max, I'm just taking the lightest brown shade and buffing that into her lower lash line, taking the deeper brown shade and just applying that to the outer half and much closer to her lash line. And then lastly, taking that icy silver white shade and applying that to the inner corners. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Now, she said she doesn't usually wear black in her waterline, so we opted for a nude instead. This is one of the MAC Cosmetics Chromagraphic pencils in the shade NW35 NC42. And she had beautiful brows, so I didn't really want to mess with them too much. Like, they have a beautiful shape to them, so I just set them in place with a little bit of the Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter before applying a coat of mascara. Again, she had beautiful lashes that were already naturally curled, so I just used a little bit of the Tarte Cosmetics Lights Camera Lashes mascara just to accentuate them a little bit more, but really they were really amazing to start off with. And then this is where I was getting ahead of myself. I went in with a little bit of a black eyeshadow just on the outer V and smudged it a little bit onto the outer part of her lower lash line as well, just to make the look a little bit more sultry, a little bit more even. And then moving back to complexion, I'm going to take the two deepest shades from this MAC Cosmetics Contour Palette and just carve out some cheekbones for her, create a little bit of definition. And then for blush, I'm going to be going in with the Nudestix Nudies Matte in the shade Sunkissed. This is a cream kind of blusher lip colour. You can do a lot with this product. And I just applied that to her cheeks, and then I kind of went a little too far down, so I just cleaned up with a little bit more of that Nye Banana Powder. And then for highlighter, we used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This looked stunning on her skin tone. Before finishing off with lips, the lipstick that we used was the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Do Me Baby. And then I set everything in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Please do let me know if you guys like watching me do other people's makeup so that I can set up more of these. With clients, it can be a little bit more difficult because it does increase makeover time, but I can always ask some of the people in my life or some followers maybe. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!